All right, so welcome to this part of this course, and yeah, I'm going to show you how to edit this website to brand it with your business name and all of the details to edit the website. So let's take a look at the website. Remember, this is the website we install with the scripts and with the database. So here you will see usually on the website this particular part is um this particular part is actually this is usually where the logo is, and normally when you click on this part, it brings you to the home page. This is how a normal website should be. So you can see that there is no logo showing here. There's supposed to be a logo here, and there is also another text showing here as the logo. We are going to change this. We are going to change this part. Anywhere you see test VTU, we will change it to our brand name. So we're going to remove this part, show you how to remove this part because there is no app for this yet. But when you get an app eventually, you can come back and include it here. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. So anything that has to do with test VTU, you see it appear in some places. You can see it's appearing here. Test VTU, you'll see it probably appear in a couple of places. Okay, I'll show you how to like test VTU is showing here, test VTU is showing here. Sorry. So I want to show you how to edit the home page. How do you do that? Go to your file manager. So this is from public underscore HTML, right? This is your where your website was uploaded. So you're going to go to index. Am I on point? Yes. So you're going to go to index.html. Then you right click on it and click on edit and click on edit. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is click on Control F on your press Control F on your keyboard or Command F. You are using an um, an Apple laptop. Control F. Then type test VTU. So you see test VTU has been highlighted here. Okay, you are going to change it. Okay, but before then, let's do something. Let's do something here. Click on use legacy editor. Let's use legacy editor and see. Let me show you some things here. So you click on Control F. You see that you can search and then you can replace. If you are used to MS Word, you can search a word on an MS Word document and replace that word across the entire document. Okay, so here we have speedy VTU is what we are using. So I may just have to rename this to speedy something like this. Then give VTU capital letter, then hub capital H. So I could use something like this. And I'll put it here. Search. Sorry, it's supposed to be replaced. So I'm actually searching for anything that has to do with this, and I'm replacing it with it's what? Okay, let me replace it with this. So you click on replace. I could click on replace all, but I really don't want to do that because there is a place you wouldn't want to, like this place, you're going to jump it. Click on find next. We're going to jump these places. I don't want to use these places for now. Okay, click on replace. click on replace, click on replace. Everything else, you just replace them. Okay, I must have done a mistake, but no problem. Let me just click on replace all. So everything has been replaced. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do. So when you're done, let's just check it. Let's check it below this page. Okay, so something has changed here, as you can see. Right, all those changes have been applied. Good. The next thing we want to do is let's touch on this logo. So there are two things we can do here. I'm going to show you quickly two things you can do. For me, I'll prefer to have the logo, just as a word, speedy VTU up, that's all, without having to brand. But let's say you have a logo already, or you don't have a logo, but you would like to have a logo, and then you want like to build a logo for this, you want to attach your logo on this part of the website. You can simply go to Canva and create a simple design. Click on create a design. If you use Canva Pro, it's a plus to you. Click on custom size, and let's look at 220 by 50 pixel. Let's design something really simple. Okay, so maybe here I could just search on something like logo. I'll search on logo, and it didn't give me any result, but it's saying that I can search logo in elements here. I just want to find a logo I could use, like a tons of logos here that you can make use of. Depends on you. Depends on you. Okay, so let me assume I'm making use of this logo, or better still, I don't know what you want your logo to look like, but I'm just going to choose anything. You take your time to go through this and search something that can easily represent your business. Okay, I don't want to waste time with this. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to choose just anything. Just anything. Okay, so what is coming to my mind is to, okay, I think I saw something. Um, so this looks really nice. I'm just going to take this and just type VTU up. Okay, and increase this very, very, very well. Then choose a font for it. Just choose a font. Let me see what kind of font I could use. I need something really bold. I don't know if this will serve. This looks okay. I want to also increase this. I want this thing to fill the entire space. I could decide to just take away hub. We'll just use something like speedivity. That will also be fine. I'm increasing this to a very okay. Let me give this a simple background. Then make this white. Remember, the background here is blue, so white would just be perfect. I would make this white, right? So I'll make the text to be white. Okay, so this is okay. Then I click on share. I'm going to download this as a transparent PNG. So if you're not using Canva Pro, you will not have this option to download as transparent background. Simply download it as with a background. Then go to remove.bg, remove.bg. Go to your browser, type remove.bg. Then we can remove background from there. This tutorial is not for that, but it's pretty simple. So click on download. So I have this downloaded now. Good. So we have a logo here. So let's go back to our index. So these are the index.html file. Next thing we want to do is scroll down, or let's just upload this. So let's scroll down first to where the logo is. So there is a part. You don't want to waste time. Just click on Control F. Sorry, click on Control F. Okay, let's bring it here. Then type on logo. Okay, so it brings you here, right? Yeah, we are at the logo section. Am I correct? Okay, so we are at the logo section. So now, so what you want to do now is to change. So let's go back. Let me show you something. So we have two things here. We can't work with these two. Either we take the logo, or we are using Speedy VTU Hub text as the logo. So the first thing we want to do is to let's take this off. So I'll do it two ways. I'll remove, let's assume I want to use the logo, then I would remove the text. Let's say I want to use the text, I don't want to use the logo. I'll remove the logo and leave the text. So I'm going to show you both ways so that we are familiar with how to do it. Then what you want to do is come to this place where you see logo. So this is where we are starting our job from, this particular place. Sorry, this thing is not supposed to be showing like this. Let me refresh this page so it can show properly. Okay, I could still, good. So we are here. So this is where we are. Now, let me take away the text. So how do you take away? So this is the text, right? This is where the text is showing, the year and year. Okay. Now, let me say something very critical here. Please don't make mistake. Follow what I'm doing. Anywhere you see this thing in green color, that is if you're not using the legacy editor, you're using the normal editor. Anywhere you see all these things in green, it means they have been removed. Like they are not visible, they're not going to be visible on the website. They have been made invisible. That's the that's the best way I can explain it. Excuse me, please. So what we want to do is do the same thing here. So how do you make a particular part of your website invisible? You simply come to, so this is the logo here in text. This is the text logo here. So if I click here and I just follow what I'm going to type, I'm going to type what is here. What do you see here? Less than sign, exclamation mark, then dash dash, right? Excuse me. So I'm going to do the same thing. Type a less than sign, type an exclamation mark, type a double dash. As you can see, it has already highlighted this place. So where did I start from? This place that shows less than h3 class. So this is the closing quotes, right? This is the opening quotes, less than h3. This is the closing quotes, / h3. I'm going to put in double dash and then close quotes. Can you see what I did? I'm taking my time to do this, so this is not a coding class, but you can learn just something from here. So once I am done, I click on save. Let me check. Okay, it actually removed the logo itself. No problem. We are still on course. So excuse me. What we are going to do now What we're going to do now is to upload the logo that we downloaded. So this is where you can see img. Img means image. src means source. The image for this logo, for this particular website, was uploaded under the source is under connect, under image, img, then the logo. So this is JPEG. This is .jpeg. So what we're going to do is to upload the file, then rename it. The file we downloaded is a PNG file. Let's check. This is a file. Let's check the properties of this file. It's actually a PNG file. Okay, so we are going to rename it. So what we're going to do is to copy this. Okay, we have it already. It's simply to just change it to PNG. But before then, let's go to connect img. How do you go to connect? So under public HTML, which is here, you have connect folder, open it, img, open it. Okay, so we're going to upload our folder, sorry, our logo here. Just drag and drop. Okay, did not work. All right, sorry. Let's go back to file manager, public HTML, connect img, then click on upload, then select the file, certainly on download. I've uploaded the file. Click on go back, reload. So this is the file. Okay, so this is the file, right? Then let's come back to this place and Speedy VTU Hub logo. We are going to rename the file to this thing. Let's copy. So this file, we are going to rename it. Click on, right click on it, click on rename. So I'm going to rename it like this. Rename file. Okay. But remember, this particular logo is under .png. So we are simply going to come here and type .png, and we'll do this here as well. It appears in two places as well, right? So once we are done, I'm sure everything is in point. Click on save changes. Then you come here and refresh. You have your logo showing here. Can you see that? It's quite small. Okay, it's not small. I'm looking for how to make it big. So this is how to do it. Okay, well, let's assume you don't want this. You actually want the words. You just want the words showing there. Then you simply block out this. First of all, you remove what you did before. Just take away this. Also going to remove this. Then we are going to cover this image. We're going to make it invisible. Okay, let me do this so I can. Okay, so we have done it here. We're going to repeat it here. Look at what I'm doing now. Please be careful with what you do here, so you don't spoil things. Okay, so we have covered the image. Let's refresh. What we have now is PDVTU Hub. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So how do you change this part? So what we changed before did not reflect here because something is different. So you're going to go back to your public HTML and type test. Okay, so see, this is a test, this is a VTU. So I can simply just type in just type pd VTU, then this part will now be home. Or I could just type speedy, then type VTU here. I may not need to write speedy VTU up again. PD VTU. Let's click on save and check. Okay, good. So how do you remove this join us today? Let's say you don't have, download app. Maybe you don't have the app ready. You just have to search again. Just type something like app, download. So let's see what we are removing. We want to remove this entire box. So join us today. So what we want to remove is this guy exactly. So sorry, I want to make all of this invisible. Okay, 1 point. I think I am. Let's save and check. Saved already. Okay, so you can see that it's removed. So that's pretty much. So just go through it, and when you find a place you want to do a change to, maybe you want to make that place invisible on the site, on the home page, you just do the same thing. Let's come to integrate. Now there is no API documentation for this particular script. Okay, so this part is actually not needed. This part too is even not needed. So let's remove it. Simply go and search for integrate. So this is where we are. Now what we want to remove is this entire container, everything here. This section is actually a section. So we come to this place. You can see section is a section. We want to start with this. There's a lot of editing, but just follow me. Want to remove this part. You also want to do the same thing here. I want to do the same thing here. We want to do the same thing here. This is division. Is it first division? Okay, this is how many division? 1 division, division 3 division, 1 2 3. So I want to close it here. Then here, newsletter, I want to remove this. This newsletter start with division. I want to close this here as well. Okay, all this blog. That's pretty it. Let's save and see if we've done well. Voila, you can see that section has been removed. Okay, what else? This video is 24 minutes. My god, only on the home page. So we want to remove, if you don't have these icons. Okay, let's go to these icons. Let's remove Naxo and then add something here. Okay, so let's go to so where we want to remove this Naxo, make it invisible, then type Naxo. It's here. So it's an image. So what we want to remove is this image. So, oh, sorry, make it invisible, please. Sorry. Okay, so this is what we want to make invisible. Then under the logo, so since we are making it invisible, we want to add the logo. We want to add the text here, this which will serve as the logo, as it were. So here is going to be the site name, the VTU. Okay, so let's look at the changes we have done. And great, great. So we've done this, and then pretty much everything. So I don't want to. I've shown you everything that you need to know. So this support should not be. So here, this is where you're going to. This is where you're going to change this ought to be small letter or through. VTU or is an email, a webmail precisely. Address. You want to change your address to your address. Maybe just say number 12, number 12 Speedy Avenue, Lagos. This is just for tutorial. I'm just joking. Yeah. Then the phone number. Want to complete this phone number as 01 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I don't know. It's for. So when you're done with this, then download the app. You don't want this particular section. That download app. You don't want it. There's no. You don't actually have an app to download. Okay. Once you're done, if you just see coming soon, or don't worry, let's just remove it. Like I've shown you before. I'm removing it from this class. Download the app under division 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 divisions 1, 2, 3. Oh, division is plenty. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see what we can remove. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me end it here. We'll just test if it works. So this thing is testing, and testing. Good, it is gone. Then the last one, you change these links. I've shown you before how to do that. Change these links. Then here you want to maybe put your own video 2023, and it's almost 30 minutes. I need to end this, and I'll just say maybe I could just remove what is it called? So in your own case, if you are the one developing for a client using this script, you can now put your own business name. Okay, for me, just say TechLord NG. Then yeah, so if you have a website that you want to link them to, it's fine. If you have a website, you can use your WhatsApp. You can use your WhatsApp link. Just go to Postcron WhatsApp link generator. In case you don't know how to don't know about this before. So let's say you want people to reach out to you as a developer on WhatsApp. Put your number here. This is my number anyway. Then you can just say sorry 11 and just say hi. Okay, Hi, Tech Lord NG. I want to get a VTU website. Something like that. Whatever you want to type here, type here. So you click on copy the link, then you come back to these parts and remove this entire website within the back bracket, then paste. So this is it. Click on save. So when you refresh, you have it here. Okay, it's supposed to be clickable. So there's an error here. So let's go and check where the error is. Let me delete this. So there's an error somewhere. This is the error. That's the error. Then this thing is not clickable. Let's go back. What we changed was this. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's about that. Okay, so sorry this has taken too long. Alright, so please, I beg your pardon. I needed you to understand how this thing is done. I needed you to understand, to learn this. Okay, so see you in the next video.